In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can share your planner with your parents and friends using Cogito's built-in sharing capabilities. In order to do this, first go to Settings and then go to the Sharing pane. Where it says Auto Publish Calendar and Tasks, toggle the switch, and Cogito will immediately share your planner to the server. It'll tell you at which date it was last published, and this will be done automatically every few minutes or when you quit or launch the app. When you wish to share your calendar with your friends or your family, tap the Share Calendar link via email button. This will bring up the email pane, and you can send this to somebody you know. I'll just send it to myself here. That person will then receive this email in their email client with all the instructions to subscribe to your calendar. If you're on a Mac or on a Windows PC or on an iOS device like an iPhone, an iPod Touch, or an iPad, you can just tap that link at the top. If your software doesn't support tapping a link to subscribe to a calendar, you can copy and paste the URL that's below. So I'll just tap that link and do it on my iPad. The iPad asks me if I want to subscribe to this calendar. I do. And once this is done, I can see the calendar right away. So here's the built-in calendar, and you can see all the events appearing over time. It takes a few minutes before everything shows up. It's not that long. You can see under the date today, on October 23rd, I do have a personal task to be done at the top. I do have something in French that's not done, one task, 0 of 1 done. That's what this means. In math, I also have no tasks done out of 1. And in geography, I have, again, I've not done my tasks, and there's a little star there that tells me there's something important on that day. So let's go back to Cogito and see what's happening today. I'll go back to the agenda, and this is my day today. I can see I have 3 tasks in French, math, and geography. I do have an exam in geography, so that's pretty important. That's the one that shows up as a star. And I do have a personal event this afternoon, a task. I have a team practice in basketball. So let's accomplish some of these tasks. So I'm done reading my play in French, and I'm done with my math work, and I'm done with geography. Remember, double tap on a task marks it as done. Practice is later, so I'm not done with that yet. Now, Cogito will publish automatically when you move out of the app. Let's make sure that's happening. So let's say I go back to the calendar and I go back to Cogito just to make sure. I'll go to the settings, and you can tell in sharing it's actually currently publishing the calendar and it's already done. So it will do this automatically for me when I get back to the app or leave the app, but this is just to show you it's actually happening. If it's not happening fast enough or you don't want to leave the app, you can tap the Publish Now button and it will force it to publish right away. So you've got many options there. But normally you don't have to bother, it'll just do it for you. Now, the calendar app, being subscribed to it, it might not update itself right away either. It can take a few minutes before that happens. But there's a way to force it to do so. So here's a little trick for you. You tap the calendars item at the bottom and you pull down. This will force a refresh of all of your calendars, including your subscription to the Cogito calendar. And again, this takes a few seconds because it has to go through all the events. And you can tell it's updated the math element, and it's slowly updating all the other ones. Here, French is done, geography is done. So anybody that's subscribed to your calendar will now see that your tasks are all done. So if you want to make sure somebody's helping you out, that's the way to do it. So that's it. That's how you share your calendar in Cogito. Pretty straightforward, and we hope you enjoy it.